All right, is everybody here? Great, wait, where's Clinton?
He said he had an appointment at one of those late-night massage parlors.
Man, fuck that guy. Let's just do the video without him.
No argument from me here, just we were all supposed to be on this call. Whatever, let's just get on with this video. I thought we'd start with Donald's apology to you, Mike. I know his words and actions on January 6th really hurt you. And as brash as he is when we hang out, I'm sure he wants to set the record straight that he just lashed out, and he's ready to apologize.
Barack, you have no idea how much this means to me. On that day, my whole world turned upside down. Donald was my best friend and my closest confidant.
I'll be honest, that was top 10 anime betrayals right there.
Oh, I can't wait to hear his apology so we can move forward and be friends again.
One person who was at the Capitol that day, as you know, was your vice president, Mike Pence, who says that you endangered his life on that day.
I don't think he was in any danger.
Mr. President,
oh, come on, Donald.
Do you feel that you owe him an apology?
No,
Donald,
because
what the
he did
fuck?
something wrong. He should
That's
have put the
whack
votes
attack.
back to the state legislatures, and I think we would have had a different outcome. I really do.
But he doesn't have the authority to do that, as you know.
What?
The vice president does not have the authority to
Mike,
reject
why does he
the-
keep saying you should have sent the votes back?
Barack, Donald doesn't know how any of this works.
Joe, wake up.
Huh, Among Us?
No, Joe, we're watching the CNN town hall. Sorry, it's past his bedtime. I explained this to Donald like 5 times. I guarantee you, next time we squad up for Warzone, he's going to bring it up again. And he shits on Joe over his cognitive issues. Joe, wake up.
Asuheishu futumanamo, excuse me.
Oh, come
Are
on.
you ready? Let's
Those
have this
election
one out
results.
just now, because it's interesting. Let's keep it interesting, right? I like Mike Pence very much. He's a very fine man. He's a very
thank you,
nice
Donald.
man. He made a mistake. His lawyer said, you cannot move. I called him the human conveyor belt. I said, even if
Human
the votes,
conveyor
I talked to his lawyer, even if the votes are absolutely fraudulent, he can't say, yes, sir, he can't say
What?
that. And the Democrats played it, and the rhinos played it.
Barack, what
And
the hell
then
is he talking
the
about?
election results,
I honestly
they told
don't
him
know,
we
and
couldn't do it. And Mike
Jesus,
said
he's
to me, I
still
can't do
going?
it. The lawyers told me I can't do it. They can't do it. But the lawyers were wrong, because right after the election, they all met, the rhinos and the
What, in the
Democrats.
rhinos?
And they worked out a
It's an
plan
expression, Joe.
to make sure that future vice presidents don't do what I said
Joe.
you could do.
That's not what
Joe,
happened.
look, we're not going to keep going if you can't stay awake. It wouldn't be so bad if we couldn't hear you snoring into your mic.
Barack, you can't talk to me like that. I'm the president of the United America.
Bro, your snoring's worse than Dick.
What the fuck did you say?
Cheney Joe, his former VP?
Oh yeah, him too.
Okay, what the fuck? Maybe this whole thing was a bad idea. Should we pack it up for the night?
Oh, come on, Barack.
Barack, don't be like that, man.
No, keep going. I want to hear what he has to say.
Okay,
You're
but Joe,
referring
you
to
got
the
to stay awake,
Electoral
man.
Count Act. I've read that. There is no authority.
No,
legal
excuse
experts,
me.
including Republican legal experts, say that he does not have that authority, Mr. President.
Caitlin,
But I want
why
to move
did they
on.
change the law then, saying that you can't do it?
They didn't change the law. They strengthened the law because they were worried
Who
about
is that?
strengthened it.
Joe,
You
stop
could do
it.
it.
George, turn your mic off if you're going to snack on something.
Thank you.
Barack, why did you pause the video again? You just unpaused it.
I have to use the bathroom. And since it's apparently snack time for George and nap time for you, Joe, I figured now would be a good time to just take a small break. It's just number 1. I'll be right back.
Mike, you've been pretty quiet. Why do you think Obama sounds so annoyed with us?
Well, George, I'll tell you, when I was a child, I had a similar experience with my parents. You see, my mother was a woman of God. She brought me up to be...
Oh my God, Mike.
Please don't say our Lord's name in vain.
Mike, you are the most boring man in the world. Just please stop talking. See what you did? You put Joe back to sleep.
All right, I'm back, bitches. Let's wrap this up.
They strengthened the law
Mike
because
had
they
the
were
right to
worried.
do it. They convinced him he didn't, and it was a horrible thing for our country. If you would have sent those votes back to Georgia,
Wrong.
Pennsylvania,
Wrong.
and other states,
Wrong.
Wisconsin, which if you look at Wisconsin, they virtually admitted now that the election was rigged.
Wrong.
If
They
you
have
would have
not
Joe, can you
sent
stop
those
that?
votes
He's
back to
lying.
I know, but
many
I'm
of those
trying to
states,
actually watch
they would
what
not
Donald
come
is
back
saying.
in the affirmative. And remember what I said, and you just said it pretty much. You admitted what I said was right. They
did
said he
not.
didn't have the right to do it, and he did have the right to do it, and that's what.
You know what? We'll continue this tomorrow. You guys want to play some games in the meantime?
Oh, me. Pick me.
Not you, Joe. You keep falling asleep.
Yeah, I could go for some Warzone.
All right, I'm going to hop over. I'll meet you guys there.